Hello my friends, Natasha with Natasha'Scrapbookorner. I decided to come up really quickly before I will open the Happy Mail with the updates on what's going on. So if you see by surrounding, I'm back to Florida. Our house been flooded up north at our vacation, so our vacation got short. Although we didn't have a vacation all June, I was fight for something. So first couple weeks of June was travel, like traveling time and unpacking and settling and devinterizing the house and buy new stuff that, some things that went bad and didn't work. So there was 2 weeks of June, and after 2 weeks of June the water started to come up, and very soon we were traveling by boat from the harbor to our house because the roads are going underwater really fast, although the house sits a little bit high. I'll explain to you what's going on. A lot of people asking me, although because I involved you, now I owe you kind of an explanation. This is the house that cannot be sold. It's blockades on the property of the business. So as long as we have business, we cannot sell the house. So and it stands right on the point of the entrance to the marina, right on the river, so we cannot sandbag it or create any bearing walls for it. Basically the house needs to be put on the piers, and it's a two-store house, and it's made out of concrete bunker building which was standing there previously. So basically it's built up very solid, and ripping the house off of a foundation is gonna be costly project, which for unsellable property we cannot justify such a price on raising the house. On top of that, the place has a pretty straight chute for the windstorms, and if we will raise the house, so the second floor would be a third floor, which increase the wind damage to the house. So basically, where we looking, or how we're gonna, roll in the dice, it's really dead end type of situation. So basically, the first floor should be abandoned, and because my husband owns the property for over 30 years, and he never sees so many floods each year. So it was maybe once in 10 years a flood, and anymore it's each year. So whatever the weather pattern or whatever's going on with the weather, it causes a lot of high waters and damage of the property. And because we are on the water, the insurance, the flood insurance is really not good, because it's kind of in a hazard environment. So that's that. So we're stuck with what we have, and with a teeny apartment on second floor. So right now we are upset, and usually you shouldn't make any decisions when you're upset. We're thinking what we're gonna do with the first floor. We don't have a basement. There is no basement because the river water comes straight through the floor, although they were sealed, and each year we're doing improvements to the place, and it was sealed with the pool, sealing and stuff. It's a shame. Seriously, it's a shame. A lot of energy, a lot of emotional and financial loss there. On top of that, the business is not doing great because the boating season is cut short because you cannot boat in a flood. It's dangerous and it's against the law. So basically the water went down while I was visiting for summer welcome Mizzou, where my son goes. He's going to Missouri University. He applied for a international business degree for right now. We'll see how that will go. We don't know. He doesn't know what he wants to do. But he is enrolled in college, and we had 2 days of crazy informational. Here's my folder, by the way. I need to process that. So campus is gorgeous, and we are overwhelmingly positive emotions after that trip. I slept at the dorm with 2 neighbors, and it's a dorm for 4 girls, and the spiders were there, and you sleep on the teeny tiny twin size bed, and the mattress is horrible, and you got some raggedy blanket. It's just I wasn't living in a dorm when I was going to college because I was going to evening college, and I never lived in my life in the such environment, so it's kind of like creepy. But I guess I mean, it's all good. Everybody, everybody's kids go in there and live there, so I'm sure my son is gonna be alright. Again, as I said, campus is beautiful. They do have security issues in drug abuse and alcohol abuse, and theft is one of 3 top crimes that's taken on campus, and the rape, so 4. So, and it's all related to the use of substances. So that was kind of like really concerning, but each college has that, so I guess you need to just pay attention to what you're doing, and now pay attention to your security. There is no special security, kind of code on campus per se. They patrolling with police, and you cannot put the locker on the door. You cannot. I mean, it's key. I mean, but still, someone else has the key and you can open. You cannot put the door stoppers. So basically, kind of like very naked. And I'm coming from the family with a very secure conscience, and we are carrying the guns, and we are locking the doors, and we are have alarm systems and video security. So we are very security cautious family. So I'm not sure how my son is gonna be dealing with that issue, although he's pretty pretty good about it. So, but in all, the trip was amazing. And while we were on campus for 2 days, enrolling into classes and gathering some information and stuff, the water went down, and we actually took the boat and we walked through the patio to the front door. But the same night, right after we stepped in the doorway, the water started to go high and higher and higher and higher, and I didn't even have a chance to take a shower when we turned on the water faucets and we had the river water in our pipes. So you cannot brush teeth, you cannot do the dishes, you cannot flush the toilet. Basically the house is unlivable. So we gathered our belongings over the night and loaded it on the boat, and whatever we could we took with us. We loaded in the car, and within 2 days we drove back to Florida to our house. We have friends where we can stay up north, and I asked my American sis number one to host my son, because he's going into college and there in August, so there is no point for him to be returning to Florida. He doesn't have his car. All friends are already, you know, on their way to the college and stuff. So basically that's it. And we decided, so it's my husband and my puppies, and belongings. So we drove back to Florida. So within a few last days I unpacked this house because it's like hurricane desert too. So we opened up this house and I put my room together, and basically that's it. And meanwhile I turned 40, and I wanted to, like, when in the morning I woke up and I was like, okay, I'm 40, and I wanted to do like a panic attack scream, like, ah, you're 40, life is ended, whatever. So, but something distracted me and I forgot. Just for the records, you know, just to have that panic attack that everybody talking about. I don't understand why, but oh well. So I didn't have a panic attack, and I received tons of phone calls and messages, and it was quite lovely. Although I was still working, you know, putting my office together, and I didn't even had time to, you know, to think of anything. So basically last minute we decided to go out. So my honey took me out to the local seafood restaurant. We have a couple places that we like, and the seafood in Florida is amazing. And I've been on diet for a while already, for like 4 months, trying to lose that weight, but it's not. I guess it's already aged when it's started to stock up. Basically I went off of my diet and I ordered macaronis with the seasoned mahi. And we had the coconut shrimps, and my honey wanted his favorite creme brulee, and I stole a couple spoons of the creme brulee. So that was my birthday. No flowers, no cards, no gifts. Although there is a tradition in Russia for a woman, they shouldn't celebrate their 40th birthday. You can celebrate everything else, but not 40th. So I think I did pretty good. And I had a Skype call with my Skype sisters, so it was very lovely. They sang happy birthday, so that was quite nice. So under these circumstances, I guess I'm already rambling so much. Future forecast, probably July we're gonna stay here in Florida, and forecast for the water, it should be going down, so we kinda gonna need to go and do a cleanup. So my vacation summer that I was so looking forward to, I guess not gonna happen. So work for me, it's work, and some more work. So meanwhile, I have two packages that is sitting on my desk now. The first one is from Luisa Diaz. Hi sis! I brought it with me, I couldn't leave it behind. And another is from Trish. Hi Trish! A little shabby chic, so I brought it with me, so I will be opening that. And with my health, I have pretty good rotation of my shoulder, although it clicks, but I am really trying to watch what I'm eating. I am starting to look into gluten-free foods. I am fighting and trying my best to avoid sodas and coffee. I am finishing with the cheese, like dairy products, trying to clean up the icebox of that. So Vilma is gonna be teacups and roses. Hi Vilma, you're gonna be so proud of me. I'm trying. And I am seeing, being back here, I'm going to see my therapist, physical therapist, who was working on me all this past half year, because I want her to see what happened or how my body held with the month of pulling the boxes and lifting the heavy stuff. Because, you know guys, I love you dearly, and everybody's saying I need to take care of myself and not lift anything, but family travels, you have a suitcase to carry. Everybody have a suitcase. So unfortunately life dictates a little bit different, you know, terms. So I'm trying to be very cautious on what I'm lifting, and I noticing when I lifted something heavy, immediately my shoulder would give me a notice. But the good thing is that if I will stretch and I will lay on a roll, it recovers. Then earlier it was not recovering at all. So I think the complementary, the diet, I started to do Pilates and I'm really enjoying that. I would strongly recommend for people who do not like exercising, try Pilates. That is the coolest thing ever. You barely break in sweat, and you basically, you're not running, you're not walking, you're just doing a little push here, a little push there. It's cool. Seriously, and it stretches you and it gives you just enough to keep up your muscles active. So that's kind of cool. What else? I turned 40, flood I told you, the upcoming college I told you, the packages I told you. I don't know. That I'm wearing the braces in Invisalign. I had one of my front teeth started to go down, and my dentist said that I need to go to see orthodontist, and already I can see that I was wearing what for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or something like that. I don't know. I'm on my 4th set, but you're wearing for 2 weeks, so 8 weeks. I don't know. So, but my upper teeth already straightened out, and my front tooth, which one was actually smacked by one of my puppies, she butt me with her head and it started to lower down. It is going up, so I'm really pleased, but I'm stuck with the braces for 14 months, so that's kind of sucker, but I'm used to it. It's just pain in the buttski. You cannot drink anything but water while wearing the braces. They are uncomfortable, your lips getting dry, so Lydia, I want her lip balms, so I stuck them all over the house, and I went and bought more. And this is the Tangerine, the EOS, and I keeping them everywhere in my house, so if my lips will dry, so I would have, you know, something, because it's, you can't simply eat. That's what you get basically. So it's kind of a little challenge, but hey, I'm 40, I am accomplished, I am young, I'm looking good, I have everything in line for the future for my son. I have wonderful friends, I have wonderful family, husband and puppies. I have a house where I can live. I have a store that I'm looking forward to open this fall. I have my craft and hobby and all of you out there. So I consider myself, if you would want to underline my 40 years, I am very accomplished young lady. So, and I'm wishing you all a wonderful 4th of July. Be safe and have a wonderful summer. So, and I will try to join you, okay? Bye. Oh, no, not bye. One more thing. I wanted to let you know that I started to upload the how do they call it? Christmas in July series. It's gonna be a series of projects that I finished during this past 6 months for Irina, who is the passion for craft. Irina is one of NSK designers, and I finished her project while being up north. So all the scenery that I get there, and bed lighting and everything, was done in there right before the departure from, you know, from the house. So actually I dragged her box that I shipped to her out with my belongings on the boat, and I dropped it at the post office before I left. So that takes dedication. So I'm gonna be breaking that series with the Happy Mails, and I am uploading right now the video of this stash, and there would be 10 lots in one video. So it's about 38-minute video, but I'm breaking up for each lot, so you will see. But I put them all in one, so if you want to see, just, you know, you need to scroll through it, and I will put in the description box the lot, the name, and the price. So take a look on that, and because I don't want to, when I started to put my room together, I just decided that it's perfect time to clean up at least a little bit. It needs to be more discussion, but so far that's what I accomplished. So I will be breaking up that series, the Christmas in July, because I'm not sure, I'm sure Irina is not watching the videos because she's traveling, so I'm kind of safe there. But I kind of not sure if she's not watching. Even if you're watching, don't watch those. So basically, the series is gonna be continued because there is so many projects I've done for her. So yeah. Alright, I guess now I can go. Okay, so I wanted to do that one in here, but no way. Okay. Lots of love. Thank you so much for all your wonderful comments. I read them all. You cannot imagine how much your positive comments being a huge support and uplift in this environment, and it's just amazing. I'm sorry I couldn't respond, you know, to and comment to you. I'm trying to do on the fresh ones, but it's crazy to catch up back, so I'm not gonna try that. So basically, July I'm still here. Maybe August I'm gonna need to go back. I'm not sure if my family will go with me, but I'm gonna need to go back to help my son to get ready to enrollment, you know, for the college, and you know, buy supplies and you know, etc, etc. So I'm gonna be yo-yo. So not really vacation type of summer though. Oh well, I'll take whatever I can get. Okay. Thanks so much. Lots of love. Huge thank you again for your support, your love, your birthday wishes. Just amazing.